Oh, welcome in. Oh, sweet lord, what session is this? 82? I think it's
Yes.
82.
Something like that.
Imagine me writing that down. Couldn't be me. I
We got
think
it.
it's session 82.
It is session.
It is
Uh,
82.
Previously on Adventures in Aanthara, the Twilight Heralds had made their way out of Kathos into Sildari, were briefly waylaid by a traveling band of soldiers of the Sildarian military who attempted to arrest them as prisoners of war. Well, they did arrest them as prisoners of war, only to be freed later the same night or the next day by a separate band of Sildarian rebels, ne'er-do-wells, not official people, warriors of some kind, who called themselves the Embers and who had some connections with the party in a long time past. Got some information from them about the goings on, and then were able to repack up their stuff, which had been confiscated, hitch their horses back to their wagon, and head, fortunately, much in the same direction they had been going, up to the lake, where they had intended to begin a search for Rill and Magnox, the two figures from way back in session single digits, and their potential connection to the kidnapped kids. Encountered the beginnings of some sort of strange arcane fallout interference situation that seems to be permeating this area, and that they had heard was potentially connected to some oddities in the flora and fauna up here. Met some oddities in the fauna, particularly a gigantic, multi-headed, snapping hydra turtle. Defeated it. And then, in the morning, they also fished, by the way, made their way around the edge of the lake and into the Laasfell Woods, where over the course of the early to late morning, they pushed their way inwards, seeking, not exactly sure what just yet, but something to give them a path. And at one point, towards the middle of the day, Brightwing started a Tree Stride scout mission. And much as Tree Stride has tended to do in the two instances it's been used, and with a very high D100 roll, which is what it took, stumbled upon a strange arcane mixture of creatures, a stag seemingly made of or surrounded by or infused with lightning, and a series of small, strange floating nodes that possessed a similar makeup or a similar crackling energy. Initially tempted to see if she could make peaceable contact with it, before suddenly the stag made a freakishly fast charge towards her, which she dodged with nimbleness through a tree, coming out a different side, and fortunately had set up the portal that she had taken with her to allow the group to follow if and when she found a safe place. This place not particularly safe, but now in need, she sending the group who have come through the portal, and that is where we pick up. So, I need everybody to roll initiative. And
Do
I
I
will put
keep
you.
my initiative?
Do you remember what it was?
No, I think it was 19.
Yeah. I don't remember what it was either, so let's say we'll roll a new one for this start of new combat, essentially. Also, I have set this up as I remember it. If anyone remembers this being different, let me know. But I know Brightwing had gone through a tree much further away from the stag and the portal. Does that sound familiar, Brightwing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is essentially the setup. You guys come out through the portal in this tree. You quickly see a surrounding trio of these crackling balls of energy. Maybe I'll leave it up to you guys what directions you're looking and whether you even see Brightwing or this stag. But the main focus would be these balls of energy around you. Brightwing, you see them walk through, and that is where we will pick up. So, anyone 20 or above? Sam.
23.
Damn.
For what's
Okay.
the high initiative?
15 or higher?
18.
Okay.
15.
16.
The Eclipse 16.
15. Leah
Oh,
got
15.
16.
Brightwing 16. Okay. And Faye 18, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nas?
9.
Aw, man.
Word. Okay.
Natural 3.
Damn.
Oh.
I was gonna say, do you want to go before me? Because I used my initiative thing on me.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
I think
Uh,
I'm alright.
All right, Sam. You are up first. You step through this tree and see what you currently see. What would you like to do?
What the fuck are these? Is my first question.
Roll a d20.
We know we're fighting?
Shit, my dish is
You
full.
don't.
Okay.
None of these things. Well,
Eights.
Brightwing said.
There's a 20 on the floor.
Brightwing, do you remember what you said? I'm pretty sure it insinuated danger.
I was like, electric deer, come through, please help.
Yes.
Okay.
It was
Oh my
urgent
God.
enough that. And who got the message?
Faye
I
did.
believe Faye. Yeah, okay. So Faye would have communicated that it was not a peaceful breeze on through when you feel like it situation.
Hi.
What did you roll?
8.
8.
Yeah.
You have not seen anything particularly like this or even heard about anything particularly like this. They seem like crackling nodes of bluish white energy.
Okay. I'm gonna step away from them.
Okay.
Oh, I was looking at the map. And the stag is over there.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a whole lot of places to move. I guess. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm gonna shoot one? I'll take a step back and shoot at one.
One of the balls?
Yeah. This one.
Okay, fire away. Go for it.
Ooh, natural 19.
Oh my, yes,
Plus
that will hit.
Forever.
Yep.
I don't get sneak attack
No,
on it, though.
no sneak attack.
So that's just... That's just a 1d8. I haven't rolled just 1d8 forever. That's 10 points of piercing.
Okay. And that's your turn?
What else I can do?
Okay.
wait, can I... What are my weapon masteries with a crossbow? Slow? I can slow it.
Okay, it loses 10 feet of movement?
Yes,
Is
it
that right?
does.
Okay.
I'm gonna step
All right.
a little bit farther back, and that's it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna wait to see what everybody else does.
You all catch just out of the corner of your eye as Sam's crossbow bolt fires off through this thing. There's like a crackling through it, and your bolt almost leaves this split in the center. That then there's this couple shudders, and it splits. into 2 separate nodes.
They're hydras too.
And it is their turn.
Uh-oh.
He just made another one.
I just made another.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This
Go
one's going
away.
to attack you, given that you attacked it. This one will go here. This one will go down to Faye, and this one will go over to Eclipse. And you will all get an attack. These things are buzzing with energy that makes your, if you have enough hair for it, hair like static up a little bit. And you feel like the buzz in the air. So let's do, we'll do Eclipse first. Nope, that's gonna miss. Faye, 21.
Yes, I just realized I never re-equipped my armor after all of that.
Yeah, you have it on. But still hits, right?
Yes.
Okay. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Con save? Not what I expected.
A dirty 20.
Okay. You take 9 lightning damage. And you feel this like instantaneous burst shock through your system that your hair like immediately reacts in every direction pretty much and then falls back down. You feel this surge, you feel this tingle in your fingertips. It's very, very strange. Have you used any spells today?
No,
Okay.
I just used an inspiration.
Okay.
Ah.
Uh
Oh
oh.
no.
Also
a trainee rain.
God damn.
I'm glad I'm over there.
This is a melee attack?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
I'm so curious as to what it actually does.
Nas doesn't know. Don't
Let's
metagame.
experiment.
I don't know. Well,
True.
it doesn't matter for that.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't
You
matter
can
for
cast a
that.
spell. Just cast a spell.
Shield.
Okay. Which takes you up to
For this one, it would have been 23, and now it is 24.
okay. Wow. All right, that one misses. You feel nothing. And against Sam,
I'm like imagining like
nope.
you get
11.
goes through you and it's like the cartoon skeleton thing.
Mm-hmm.
Electricity.
Oh yeah, that's definitely what's happening.
Okay, that is their turns. Faye, you are up. Brightwing on deck.
I don't like that.
I don't
The
like
universe
the
gave
threat
you a
of,
warning.
Did you use a spell? Yes,
Whisper to
Matt,
the
I
truth.
did.
Centered on a point with a 10-foot radius. Map. Line. How do we do a sphere? I'm trying to see a sphere.
With the measuring tool, you hit the drop down by the shape and do a circle.
Yeah.
So is that little guy that's like next to Nas and like the one by Eclipse, they're like kind of snapped to the top left, but would they be inside that sphere?
10-foot radius sphere.
Yeah, they're small
Yes.
size, but they're snapped
Yeah,
out.
they're in the middle of that space essentially. So yes, that would count.
I don't think Brightwing's gonna like this one. Gosh, how do I describe this? I think the hair will probably go back up a little bit. And just the edges of the eyes will start to get black, not fully like when the necrotic shroud activates, but just like the edges. And then as the spell goes off, they'll like flash back and be solid white, and it will cast Wither and Bloom. centered on myself.
Ooh.
Mm,
Okay.
Let's fucking go.
I love that shit.
Mhm. So that's 3 Constitution saves.
Yeah. For the one on the left. 17.
Oh, meets it.
Okay. For the one on the top, 4. For the one next to you, 3.
Okay.
Holy
There you
mackerel.
go.
So let's read our new spells. They take 2d6 necrotic damage, halved
Okay.
for the other guy. So 4 and 3, so 7.
Okay.
Have that how you like, and I get to roll a hit die.
They take half if they succeed, full if
Mhm.
they don't. Okay, and
Mhm.
it was 7 total.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would this guy on the left failed.
I thought the left was
These
the only one that
two.
succeeded, and the one by
Oh, that's
proximity.
right. Thank you. That's correct. So that's and then this one loses boop. This one loses boop, and then what happens next?
I rolled a hit die, but I don't know how to mark it without marking a short rest and resetting my inspiration.
I
Probably write it in
think
a notepad.
if you
Yeah.
click on the short rest, you can like click
Mhm.
it off, but I'm not sure.
You can click it off and then click out of the short
Without
rest.
doing confirm, yeah.
Oh no, it
don't do
doesn't.
the
It doesn't
short-
save.
This doesn't save.
Well,
doesn't
all right,
save.
yeah, I'll just have to make a note.
Okay. So a d8. Who's this guy? He's lightningy. 5 plus my casting modifier, so I heal 10, so I'm back to the top. That was fun.
Okay.
Okay. Bonus action.
True.
I think I'm gonna hold off. I don't know what the saving throws are gonna look like this game or this fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it?
I'm not moving.
Yeah. Okay. At the end of your turn, as this necrotic energy writhes through this form, there is this moment where the lightning energy of the creature and the necrotic energy are like shattering against each other, and then poof, there's a slight explosion. Each of these two, and this third. Oh no,
Any
no,
damage.
that's not what I wanted. And this one all break out into 2.
Oh. Wonderful.
Brightwing, you are up. Clips on deck.
I don't know how to help out my friends over there.
I'm already shifted.
You already shifted, yep, and have close to a minute left.
Okay.
Basically,
I'm
9
gonna.
rounds. 8 rounds, maybe.
No. I'm going to cast Bless on everybody over there.
What's
Just
the
to
range
give-
on Bless?
Oh, that's a good point, dear. Let me see, Bless. Oh, do I not have? I don't have Bless prepared.
Oh,
Never mind. Sorry, guys. I thought I did.
no blessings for you.
No blessings for you. Okay, I guess I'll cast Guiding. Well, I don't want to hurt the thing because it hasn't. Well, it did hurt. Tried to hurt me, I guess. I'll cast Guiding Bolt at this thing. Whatever.
So
it's
this
called.
thing?
The lightning deer.
Okay. But that's
Okay.
120 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're within range.
I'll
All
cast
right,
at
fire.
third level.
Ooh, okay.
It's a +9 to hit. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Oh, good.
Roll damn.
$66. Oh, Matt, that's real nasty.
Uh-oh.
2 6s and 2 5s from this first
Ugh.
roll.
22.
And then a 4 and a 3.
29. Wow, okay.
Radiant
you see
damage.
this, yeah, radiant bolt slam into this creature and shatter across its form. The radiant light, again, like with the necrotic energy in those nodes, crackling across the electric energy of this creature, but remaining. It is already a pretty glowy creature, but now also glowing with the glittering bright wing light. Advantage on the next attack against it. Anything else?
I'll cast Shillelagh on my staff.
Okay. And do
I
you
didn't mark
wish to
mine.
move or stay up there?
I can't hold my movement, right?
No.
Hold an action to dash.
Yeah. Technically, rules is written, you're not allowed to hold your movement. I don't really see why that's a rule. There probably is a reason. If you wanted to hold your movement and it would use your reaction still, I would probably let you do it for a particular trigger.
Yeah, just to see if I want to hop in the tree.
Okay. What would you be hopping in the tree for?
If it,
If it
runs
came
at
at you?
If it runs at me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I will say that if you were to use your reaction and your movement to hop in the tree if it came at you, that would be doable. I will let you do that if necessary.
Okay.
Okay, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Eclipse, you are up. Nas on deck.
Oh boy.
You are surrounded by crackling balls.
I'm feeling useless. That's okay. Figure it out. Let's see. So was I able to see Sam shoot at it and it duplicate?
Yeah, you would have seen that
Okay.
happen.
And these are happening. Okay.
It seemed each time they've taken some force of damage from your friends, they have split in some way.
Do they seem to reduce at all when they get hit? So it's like splitting. Is there
What
anything I can
is-
deduce from what is happening? Can I
What
insight
is
check
your
it? Can I do something?
Passive investigation.
10. Not very high.
I will say it's pretty tough to tell. It's possible that they are a little smaller, but like they're not, floating oranges. They're like crackling balls of light that are very.
Okay.
They don't have a very set size, so it's very hard to tell if they're like losing size or losing energy or anything like that.
Okay.
Also, for the record, they're bigger than oranges. They're more like soccer balls, but you get the point.
Okay. I don't know if I want to spend this here. One moment. I have to figure out how shit works.
New level, who dis?
No, we're gonna save it. Okay, I guess I will save this. Man, that's rough. I am just going to defend and not move yet. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, are you holding something?
I will hold my attack until we have decided what the fuck we're doing. Because I do
Okay.
not understand the situation enough to do anything about this.
Okay, so you are unwilling to swing at this thing under current understanding
Under-
or circumstances.
yeah.
If something changes,
It's-
you may let loose your attack.
Yes.
Okay. All right, you are holding your action.
Yeah.
It is the Storm Stag's turn,
That's a cool
and it
name.
has recovered its lightning charge from last couple rounds ago. So, from mostly out of all y'all's periphery, because you're focused on these balls around you, except for Brightwing, who's been staring straight at this thing. Brightwing, you see it once again. Its form begins to crackle to the point where it loses the shape of a stag almost and just becomes a single beam of lightning energy. And then you see this as it arcs forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70,
Oh.
75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. And I need all 4 of you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, I'm killer at these. Guys, we're good.
Hey, maybe go back to the portal, guys. I'll just run through.
We're still standing on it. Man, that sucks.
Jeez Louises.
Shot him out when you got him.
28.
28? On a dex save? Holy shit. Okay,
That's a
19 you said, Sam?
19.
Okay.
Also 19.
Eclipse?
Oh.
12.
I got
Okay.
28.
Eclipse, you
Got a
take
plus 9.
28 lightning damage. Everyone else takes 14 lightning damage. As this thing, like
I think 0.
You take 0, yes. Like a literal bolt of lightning from the sky shatters.
Can I use my reaction to dampen elements on somebody?
What's your range for that?
Oh, that's a good point.
I'm guessing it's not this far.
Probably not.
Frickin' far.
Oh, sugar.
It's okay. I will survive.
You have the
It's
gauntlet,
totally
don't
fine.
you?
It has a
Yes.
charge in it. I didn't get anything for that.
30.
If I'm reading this item correctly, I
30.
can't get more shit until I use it.
mind.
No, yes, you have to get rid of the one to replace it with another. Okay, that is its movement. At the end of its movement, it will attack with its
That's
antlers.
just
It
its movement.
will attempt to gore Sam. Yeet.
Oh no.
It's okay. It chose violence. I will do so in kind.
Okay, good.
15 to hit? I don't think that
15
hits.
missing.
no.
Okay,
regard.
miss.
Now we
That
do.
is its turn. Nas, you are up. And, oh, by the way, as it shattered through you all, you just basically saw a flash of light, but then once it stopped right in front of you, Sam, it recoalesced into this form of a stag, still flickering with lightning.
Well, I will bonus action manifest power.
Mm-hmm.
Should have done that before I came through. And then, fuck, man. I think the right move is to keep hitting these things, but I don't know. I'm gonna hit the 2 next to me, or the one next to me to the left.
To the left? Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna
Swing
hit the
away.
one to the bottom. Hit the one to the
Swing
bottom.
away.
19 plus stuff.
Yes, that hits.
4, 8. 13 points of slashing, 4 of thunder. 6 of thunder.
Okay. 1 second. I just realized something from previously that I needed to do correctly. Okay. Oops. That didn't take. Thank you. Okay. You swing at this thing below you, your blade slashes through it, and the energy, the lightning of it, seems to almost grip to your blade for a second, and then as the blade slices through it, it shatters and becomes just a small constellation of pinpricks of this bluish white light, sort of like glitter bomb, fading down towards the ground, out of existence. Not out of existence, you see the light, but the ball of energy is no longer there.
A really dumb idea. Can I step into the dust?
Sure. You step down into the dust.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Okay.
hit the next one.
It seems to coalesce around your form a little bit. Swing away.
That is much lower. Hold, please. 15?
That misses.
Okay.
It shifts over your blade.
That is my turn.
Okay. Eclipse, having seen this, do you wish to release your held action or continue holding for something more?
Yeah, I can hit the first one. That would be this guy, right?
Above you?
Well, this was the duplicate.
Yes, that's correct.
You hit the duplicate, right?
I
With
don't
that
know
much
which one I
damage?
hit. I don't know which one it was. I can't remember which one was first.
Nas probably can't remember either. This is quite chaotic.
I'll just test it and hit the first one.
Okay, swing away.
Do I just get one because it's my reaction, or do I get both
No.
attacks?
You get your full action.
That's 29 to hit.
Damn! Yes, that hits.
It's 14 damage.
Okay.
I guess you do it again. 22 to hit
Hits.
for 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. Once you see this from Nas, you turn around, flip your spear, stab into it. As you yank out, you see that like dark, cracked hole in the center of its form, and its outer edges begin to pull apart. And then you swing the spear around and slash through the two halves as they begin to split, and they shatter, sprinkling into blue dust, falling. Okay, that is your action spent,
That's my
and Naz's
reaction,
turn
yeah.
done.
Hey, Matt.
Yes.
I forgot an aspect of my spell.
Ooh.
All magical plant life in that 10-foot radius dies.
Yo.
Yeah.
Non-magical plant life.
What's the exact wording? Oh, non-magical plant life. Okay.
I said Brightwing's not gonna like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Non-magical. I'm sorry. Non-magical vegetation in that area withers.
Yes.
So read that as you
Okay.
will.
Jurgles here?
Mr. Boney.
Okay.
Is it going?
Daddy.
Bone Daddy. Oh no.
The grass catches on fire.
I will say, given your understanding of the nature of your spell, as you watch this burst of necrotic energy go outwards, and then, in the midst of battle or glancing around, it seems to not stick to the vegetation here, like you would expect, and just sort of fade off, and you see no change. Nas, your turn done, or do you have
That's
any
some
movement or anything
radiation
else?
for you.
That's
what the
it.
fuck?
Okay.
Magical radiation.
Top of the order,
Some
Sam,
magical
you are up.
radiation right there.
There's a fucking deer next to me and it's just trying to kill me.
There is a large lightning deer next to
That's
you, yes.
Definitely not allowed to do that again.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it.
Go for it.
I'm gonna slash at it.
Sickles?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uh-oh, this might be bad.
Swing away.
They're magical. This is bad.
Oh, actually. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Why? Win some! 4.
4. Okay.
4.
The crackling energy of this lighting across the stag forms this this pulsing aura of static around you, which is something you're familiar with, but maybe especially sensitive to, and it like throws you off a little bit, adds some fuzz to your mind. You have disadvantage on any attacks against the stag until the end of your turn, but you can make your attacks.
And anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that dice in this mix. Go away.
Oh, but it has not yet been hit, so your first roll is at a straight roll because it has Guiding Bolt on it still.
True. I just rolled 2 dice. Do you want me to roll again? Or do?
Yes. Roll again.
Or pick like a left or a
with
right.
one. I pick left or right?
Yeah, pick left or right.
All right, I'll pick left. We read from left to right.
All right. That's a natural 16
Okay.
plus 9.
That will hit.
Okay.
Guiding Bolt expended.
And I'm gonna use Khaing first. So it's 2d6.
Mhm.
This is my ring. That is 14 points of damage.
14.
Yeah,
Okay.
12 of those is slashing to
Mhm.
whatever. You know what I
Yeah, you're
mean.
good.
You
Yes.
know what I mean.
All sinks in.
I'll sinks in, and then I'll hit it again with my second, because I have
Bonus
six.
action? Is
I
it a
thought-
bonus action?
Yeah.
It's your offhand? Okay,
My
and
offhand.
and what is your sickle trait? Your weapon mastery? I think it's the one that gives you advantage, but I'm not sure.
Vex. Yeah.
If you hit with
It's
your
not
first
in
attack,
here.
your second attack is
It
at
should be in
advantage, or
there.
your next attack.
It's not in my list because I think it's a special thing that we put in the notes, so it's not in my character sheet.
Oh, because it's not, your weapons aren't actually sickles, maybe?
I don't know, because they're magic items and we had to edit them.
Does it tell you what it has though?
Vex.
Okay. Yeah. So you have advantage, which means
So
it
it's another
cancels out
straight
the
roll.
disadvantage, so you have another straight roll,
Go
yes.
fuck yourself, dear. That is my table. That's 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Oh!
Just
9
hit.
points of poison.
Okay. Okay. That's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. The node's turn. They will all stay where they are and hit what is next to them. So, against Eclipse, let's do this dice. Nope. Wow, I am rolling terrible against Eclipse. That's an 8. Against Faye, 2 attacks. A 9 and a 12. Holy mackerel, here I go. Against Nas, 16. And against Sam,
Hit.
10!
Hit. Does not hit.
that was 4
Welcome
single
back.
digits and 1 barely not single digits. Holy mackerel. Okay, that's gonna go ahead and be their turn. Faye, you are up with Right Wing on deck.
I am going to use this tool. Okay, but from me.
Mm-hmm. I think there's an option to go from the corner instead of from the
Edge.
center. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna smack the back of the loot and cast
Okay.
a 3rd level thunder wave at these guys.
Damn.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
two in front of you and the stag?
And the stag. And the stag's
Okay.
save is going to be charisma.
Ooh. Okay. The other two are con.
Actually, Matt, bonus action,
Yes.
necrotic shroud.
Okay.
Before I do this,
What is the save?
against fear, it's a charisma.
Charisma. All right. This should go superbly. I'm quite sure. That's anything within 10 feet.
Creatures
So-
other than allies within 10 feet of you.
Okay. So only the bottom node is not affected by this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need more than that. 4, 5. Jeez, okay. Okay. All are charisma saves. The top is 17.
That meets it.
Okay, so the top one is not. Then the two next to you are 6 and 11. I'm going to go ahead and say those are not going to succeed. So that they are frightened. The one to the left is a 3, so that one is frightened. And the stag is a 14. Frightened. Okay.
Huge.
Yeesh. Okay, necrotic shroud up.
Okay, 3rd level Thunderwave.
Okay. So that's 2 con saves and a charisma save.
Yes, please.
Okay. The 2 con saves. Oops. That is a... Wow, I've rolled so many 17s this combat. That is a 17 and an 11.
Okay, the 11 fails.
Okay, and then the stag is... No. 7. Fail.
Okay.
Only the top node succeeds.
Okay. So they all take the Thunderwave damage is medium. 17.
Which is halved for the one that succeeded.
Halved for the one that succeeded. The stag
Okay.
takes an additional 5 psychic. Because he
the,
failed my. Because I made him roll the charisma
Yep.
save.
The one below you, as the thunder wave rocks through it, it is just immediately shattered with like a thunder to lightning crack, and bursts into little dots of blue arcane light, not pushed because it's gone. And the stag, it is... sorry, what's the total?
17 plus. Was it 5?
Yes,
psychic?
I think you said 5. Okay,
Yeah.
so 22.
Mm-hmm.
And it is pushed 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jeez Louise. Okay.
Okay. What are our rules for moving through someone's space?
If they're allies, you can do it. You just can't end your turn there.
Great. I'm gonna cut diagonally through Nas this way
Okay.
and just do a to skirt this guy. And then I'm just gonna stand over here.
Okay.
I just don't. Oh, This is why I don't ever use these.
Okay, so the one that was frightened next to you will get an attack of opportunity.
At disadvantage, yes.
Yes, at disadvantage from the fright. 16?
Nope.
Oh my gosh. I rolled like 2 17s to start, and then since then I have not rolled anything decent. Okay. That's your turn?
That's my turn.
Brightwing, you are up. Clips on deck.
Actually,
Oh! This one splits.
are they both afeared? Since it's the same entity?
No.
Okay.
Not that you would really know that. Brightwing, you're up.
Okay. Grasping Bind is a dex save, right?
I believe so.
I think this thing's pretty dexy. Probably not the best idea to do it against that thing. Okay.
It's not technically a dex save. It is you make an attack, and then it's grappled, but it can attempt to escape the grapple with its the grapple escape and stuff. But you make an attack with it. It's not a dex save.
Okay.
Might have used to have been.
I'll use, actually, just because I want to save the spell slot, I'm going to use my Divine Intervention to cast, Conjure, I can't say it,
Conjure? No.
Contagion.
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 Yo!
Contagion.
Contagion?
Mhm.
Oh shit.
So that's just... I'm assuming that's
Okay.
just uses an action, right?
Well,
'Cause it's divine
yes, but
intervention?
it is a touch spell.
Oh! It is a touch spell. Well, you
Yep.
know, can I pop out of the tree and walk over to it?
Yes, you can. Which tree are you You're going into your tree up here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you're popping out of this tree?
Yeah.
And where are you trying to get to?
That uses, I think, 10 movement to get into the tree. So I have 20 feet of movement left.
I thought it was less than 10.
Oh, I
it
think
was
it might be 5.
I think it's 5. Okay. So
And then
so you want to pop out like here?
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be 10 feet of movement so far.
And then I'll walk over to it.
Through these dudes?
I guess so.
Okay, you can move through their space. So you're going to go 15, 20, 25 like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, both of those things will hit you.
One already used one. The feared one
top
already used
did,
one.
Yes. Yep. That's a 10. Oh my single digits. Unbelievable. Okay.
All my single digits. All my single digits. All my
Okay,
single
and then I'll touch it.
Then you will use your divine intervention to cast contagion at 5th level.
What are the new
succeed on a
divine intervention
con
rules?
Save. Yes,
The
new divine intervention rules.
Yeah, so new divine intervention rules, I can cast any spell free, no monetary value or anything, under 5th or below.
And you don't have to roll a d100 for it?
Nope.
No,
It just
just
happens.
happens.
Holy shit!
Which
Yep.
means I should use it every day and just use a free 5-level spell slot whenever I want.
Is there?
so.
There might be a reset period. Just double
It's
check
long
that.
rest.
That's okay. Damn.
He said
All
that
right.
with conviction.
Is the big thing still an option? Like a big boon of
No.
some kind? No.
No. When you get to level 20, it can be a wish spell, basically. But other than that, no. Okay.
So it's not like I can be like, yo, can you get us out of this mess? And I roll for it to see if it happens. No. But I do get a spell, whatever I want. So say, like, I want to cast... I don't have a Revivify. I could cast Revivify without even using a diamond.
Wow.
Okay. It will attempt to succeed on a Constitution saving throw. I'm not going to use that heckin' dice. I'll tell you that much right now. That is a natural 20
Saves.
for a 23.
Yep.
Uh,
You're good.
So what happens if...
The target must succeed. If the target succeeds on 3 of these... Oh, we have to do like 3 saves.
The target must...
You must repeat the saving throw.
Yeah, the target must repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns until it gets 3 successes or failures. If it succeeds on 3, the spell ends. If the target fails 3, the spell lasts for 7 days. Jeez!
So the target must take... Does it take half the damage or no?
No, it does not.
Oh, well that's
Okay.
stupid. Okay, but you have to roll it 3 times.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's just ongoing.
Yep. Anything else? Bonus?
I'll hit it. Oh no, that's my action. That's my action.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action. I'll use a mass healing word on everybody because they kind of got messed up. And it's kind of my fault.
This counts still divine intervention as a casting of a spell, so you can't cast another leveled spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, hell.
Well, look at my cantrips that are bonus actions. Not a lot of them. I don't think I can do anything.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Eclipse, you are up. You're very cute, Kita. But I'm not taking you out right now.
Ah, Kita. So. Well, there's only one thing left to do. Alright. I'm gonna bonus action, unleash.
Okay. Yep.
Where the fuck? God, this is such a nightmare to do. It does stuff when I click on it, but then it doesn't, and I'm like, dude, just do the thing. Please.
The
No,
thing to
okay.
activate the.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking find it again. One moment.
Somewhere
There
in
it
the
is.
features section.
Nope,
I think.
I got it, there we go, okay, cool.
Word.
Alright. Just let me click the button. And I'm gonna... That's a bonus action, let's do... I'm gonna try to get over there, if I can.
To its backside?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
If I can.
So, yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Your goal is to
No.
flank it, basically? 35? Okay.
I only got
So
30,
you will take
so...
one
yeah.
attack of opportunity.
What the...
Oh, that's much better. That's a 23.
Yup.
Okay, I need you to make a con save.
Okay. Don't think... That's just it, I don't think. 27.
Damn! Alrighty then. Continue, please. Oh, well, hold on. Let me roll damage.
Okay.
Jeez Louise. You take 8 lightning damage,
Okay.
but may continue your turn.
Okay. So that was bonus. Still that. Do this. So I'm going to hit it, or I'm going to try to. Does that trigger anything that I need to do? Like, do I have to wisdom save or anything? I don't know. He's doing a thing. Just kidding.
Yes, wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Twelve.
12. Okay, you have disadvantage on attack rolls against the stag unless you reckless. In which case you'd have straight rolls.
Okay. You know, I'm not really happy about getting steamrolled. So let's do it.
Okay.
At
Straight rolls.
reckless.
Yes.
And the first one, if it hits, is gonna have Ancestral Protector on it.
Mm-hmm.
If. 15?
15 just misses.
Yep. Okay. 22.
22 hits. So that activates
Who's
Ancestral
this?
Guardians.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't have the thing for it. So...
It's alright, we will do this little boop.
Okay, so that is 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
Anything else?
You see the arcs of lightning beginning to grow a little more chaotic in this thing, and its form beginning to jitter a little bit.
I want to make sure I'm not missing something that I can do. Oh. No, that's... I will use a superiority die to give Brightwing maneuvering attack, which is she can use her reaction to move up to half her speed without provoking an opportunity attack.
Yo!
So she can
Okay,
get away from
Brightwing,
it.
do you wish to do that?
Huge.
Yeah.
Okay. You can move anywhere you wish within that range.
For half your speed.
Hmm.
My speed is
30, I believe.
38. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll go. Why am I not grabbing it? Go this way. Thanks.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Out of the range of the
and
stag.
I can add the superiority die to my attack damage.
Sure,
do it.
go for it.
Wow.
Oh, good. There's my
Let's
max.
go.
Another 8.
Damn! Okay, and that's your turn?
Yes, that will be
Alright.
everything.
It is the Storm Stag's turn. It is going to roll for its lightning charge and not
No.
hit it back. So it will just turn to you because it can't turn anywhere else. Oh! It actually could.
It can. It's just gonna
It will
make
not.
choices.
Yeah, no, it's going to attack you. It's going to swing its antlers at you.
Okay.
It
It does have advantage.
Could you reckless, Jeff?
But it has disadvantage because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
frightened.
Because it's in sight of its frighty. That is a 20 win.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. It will be. It will pump a Force Antlers ability into this. Okay, that's not the best it could be. That's not terrible. 24 lightning damage. No, force damage, sorry.
Okay.
Nope,
24, you
nope,
said?
nope, I lied, hold on.
Okay.
It's split because it's two types. It is 15 piercing damage, which is reduced for you to 7,
Okay.
and then it is 9 force damage on top, which is not reduced.
Okay, so if I intercept...
Can you intercept on yourself?
Nope. That's a... Yeah. No.
Other creature?
Yeah. Never mind.
Okay.
That's fine. So then it was another
So-
9, right? Yeah.
Yep, and then 9 more
Oh.
from the force. Okay,
Okay.
and you are pushed 10 feet away as this burst of force comes through the lightning as it hits you. 5, 10. And it is going to jump over the Ancestral Protector this way towards Brightwing. Not making any other attacks, because that is all it's got. Okay, that is its turn. Nas, you are up.
I am going to take the attack of opportunity from this guy.
Okay, at disadvantage. Oh, natural 19 and a natural 1.
Let's go. I'm gonna
You guys
get
are
to
the most
here,
unhittable party in human history. Okay,
and I am going to hit this one.
go for it.
14 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. 23 to hit.
Hits.
8 points of slashing with 6 points of thunder, and I'm gonna shove it back 10 feet.
You would shove it back 10 feet, but it is shattered into sprinkling bluish-white dust.
Cool. Well, in that case, I am going to cast using 2 sorcery points to. I'm sorry, 1 sorcery point to quicken spell, a 4th level shatter on the remaining 4.
Yo!
As the blue dust begins to apparate and the blade comes through, you see a shockwave hit the tree and just explode.
Damn. Okay, that hits all of them. Yes.
That'll hit all of them. 20
And it
or
is a
10
what
foot
save?
radius. Con save.
Con save.
They will
Are we
probably
losing the
all
portal?
succeed.
No,
We'll
it's
find
not
out.
affected by shatter.
Okay.
It's magical. Okay. Con save. 1,
Fail.
4,
Fail.
and then 13 and 12.
Fail, fail.
Oh,
Wow, look at
sweet
that!
Lord.
I never thought it would happen.
I have rolled higher than a 12 like 3 times, I think, on like 30 dice rolls.
That is 22 points of thunder damage.
Guys, I might need to get checked for some sort of dice rolling problem. 22, you
each.
said?
22 to each of them. And all of them are going to get pushed 10 feet up.
Up north on the map?
Yeah.
Okay. There is, from in between them, around the portal, this huge burst of arcane shattering energy. 3 of them are scattered into blinking, falling, bluish-white pixie dust. This one is pushed 5, 10 up to there and remains existent.
And as the shatter goes off, that slice will apparate next to Nas, and he will.
Okay. End of your turn?
It's the end of my turn.
Okay, this one splits or duplicates. Top of the order, Sam, it is back to you.
All right. I'll. Do I kill the deer or the orbs?
Faye, does the frightened creatures get to make additional saves, or are they just afraid for a minute?
It's only until the end of my next turn.
Oh, okay. Which has not come yet.
I'll shoot the stag.
Go for it. With sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
If you hit.
It's a natural 1, so it don't hit.
Oh, jeez.
Actually.
I get
my
inspiration back though. Thanks.
True.
You're welcome.
You don't get it from me, right? Just from PCs?
Mhm.
Allies?
Just
Okay, good.
Allies, yeah.
Okay.
I would have a lot more if it was from you.
True. Real.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'll stay where I am, I guess.
Okay. All right. It is the nodes' turns. They are going to shift to Brightwing. Both attack her. Okay, I'm going with some new D20s here. Fuck these ones that seem lightning-ish. They don't work. I'm going to go with this one. From the top one, that would be a natural 1, so I don't think that's going to be the dice we use. Nope. Let's try Essex.
It's contagious.
12! Ah! What am I? All right.
An idiot
Dungeon
sandwich.
Master.
That's gonna go ahead and be their turn. Faye, you are up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm surrounded though, Matt. So
Uh-huh.
Just lay down, they won't have advantage.
it's
How are you-
true.
How are you feeling? Are my friends injured? No.
I
not too
don't
bad.
think
No,
so.
I'm perfectly.
I'm feeling great.
Yeah,
It's fine.
I haven't
Yeah,
done
don't worry
much.
about it. It's fine.
Just a little
I
bit.
haven't taken any damage.
That's true.
True.
Okay.
Either one of us doing damage?
People,
We
everyone
all
got
did.
hit
We
by
all
the-
got
yeah,
lightning
except
zigzag.
Brightwing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And
that's
me.
right.
And Eclipse got extra.
There we go.
Oh, but Sam didn't take any damage from that because she's a rogue.
Announced.
I'm fine, don't
Um,
worry about it.
I'm gonna scream at the deer.
Okay.
Me 90 feet. Yep.
Discordance.
Yeah.
What's the save?
Charisma.
Oh my lord. Come on, metal dice. Oh, I don't have to do this.
Did I say the level? 4th level?
Didn't say the level.
Okay,
I
4th
don't
level.
know if you
Before
did.
you roll the save.
Charisma,
Yes.
18.
Okay.
Takes half damage, right?
Half.
Okay. Give me the types as well.
Yeah, I'll break it out. So. Sorry, it increases, the upcasting increases psychic damage, not thunder. Okay, so it's still 2d8 thunder. So 6 thunder,
Okay.
and then 4d8 because it's a 4th level. Wait. 3d8 plus a 4th for
Charisma save.
the charisma save.
Yep.
8, 8, 6, 7.
16 plus 13. 29?
9.
Jeez. This thing is like.
Oh, and 4
almost-
necrotic.
Okay. Well, would you like to describe the finish then, or should I?
Oh, there we go.
Well, it depends. Matt, does it have any sorrowful words to say?
Oh my gosh. Languages? Nope, it does not.
Sad deer noises.
Yeah.
I will
Um,
say there is a sound of rolling, distant, somewhat sorrowful thunder from its innards as it shatters into a million
Just
pieces.
gas.
Yep.
Just a thunder roll. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
so I would say gosh, it probably, like, honestly just it doesn't look like much. I would say that, like, the eyes and the nose and the ears start to bleed as this thing takes the brunt of the scream, and then when that last 4 little bits of necrotic come through, the blood turns black.
Word. Okay, and you all see as the flickering, static, lightning, arcane mass of energy around all of its form cools, darkens, and stops jittering as it falls dead. Okay, anything else on your turn? There are still 2 of these nodes left.
Bonus actions are not great. I'll give oh, Brightwing already has an inspiration. I'll give Naz an inspiration.
Okay.
Hopefully that wasn't too shocking.
Fair. Fair.
I hate it. Honey.
Okay. Brightwing's turn.
That's the end of me.
Okay, Brightwing's turn. Clips on deck.
I'm gonna say, just for funsies, it loses its save and it's poisoned for 7 days, even though it's dead.
True. It actually probably can't succeed if it's unconscious. I don't know how that works.
Just for my own benefit. But
Mhm.
that's okay. I got these balls around me.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll just hit it with my staff. Or
Shillelagh.
shillelagh.
Okay. Go for it.
What's my to hit with Shillelagh? Actually, I don't know. Plus 9. Okay, 17 to hit.
Misses.
Damn. Well.
Anything bonus?
Nope.
Okay.
That's
and
it.
no movement, I assume. Okay.
Don't
Eclipse,
worry.
you're up.
Alrighty. Time to do the thing. So I'll scoot up there.
Okay.
Let me move. Thank you. Alright. We'll start with this guy.
Go for it.
29 to hit
Yes, that'll hit.
for 10.
10 shatters it into twinkling dust.
Okay, move on to the next one for 24.
24 hits.
12 damage.
Would you like to describe the final
Yeah.
finish on the last thing?
I think as I'm trying to get over to them, finally seeing this thing go down, I'll vault over the stag and like stab down into one of them and then pick it up, spin, and stab into the other one.
Hell yeah. Okay, Brightwing and Eclipse you see, and Nas you see a blur of dark that is suddenly in front, swings, a flash of silver, and then a burst of glittering blue as these last two nodes are shattered out of existence. And the battlefield grows quiet.
Do I sense any danger?
You want to look around and assess
Yeah.
any oncoming threats? Roll a perception check.
Okay.
That was not very good. Oh, it's
Okay,
an
'cause I'm
advantage.
Still. Yeah, so I'm still unleashed, so I can technically do this at advantage.
Yes, you
Strength
are.
mod. Okay.
And you can maintain it for quite some time by using your bonus
Yeah.
action. I think 10 minutes.
The 14, Matt.
Okay.
So I guess that makes it a +9, because it looks like that's what most of my strength shit is.
Yeah. Yep. Plus strength plus proficiency for
23.
23. Okay. Brightwing, you are a little surrounded by like the fading ozone of a flurry of lightning and arcane chaos, brushing away the remaining static, and don't in particularly notice anything, but don't feel particularly confident about it. Eclipse, you do a very quick but thorough Eclipsean scan for danger, as you're very well trained to do. And for right now, see, smell, sense nothing except these, what is now a pretty broad cloud almost, like the scene in the one of the early Star Wars prequels where they go and open the planet thing and there's all those stars around the room.
Yeah.
And they're like looking for planets. I
Mhm.
think it's like Yoda and Obi-Wan. It's kind of
Yeah.
like that. All these little
Okay.
pinpricks that are sort of floating through the air very lightly. They don't seem nearly as aggressive, chaotic, or intense as the balls that they once maintained or were connected to. It's very strange and hard to understand.
Can I run my
go
spear
ahead.
through it and see if it catches any of it, like a static electricity to it?
Sure. You move your spear through it, and it's kind of like if there was a bunch of like very light debris on the surface of water and you were to move a stick through it, how it kind of like adheres and follows the stick a little bit as it moves, and then as it moves a little further away, it kind of gets washed off again. It's
Okay.
kind of like that. It seems to, whatever this effect or whatever these bits of essence are, they seem to slightly move with your spear as it moves. But once it gets far enough away, they kind of fall off again.
Okay.
Also, you are the first to feel this oddly brisk breeze blow in from somewhere to the northeast and kind of into this clearing and swirls the tree for a minute. The rest of you begin to see it as well. There is this slight smell of pre and or post rainstorm that accompanies this breeze. And it swirls the area, and the floating bits of essence begin to catch in the breeze and move and swirl. You all watch this happen for several seconds. Faye, did you want to do something?
Yeah. I think watching Eclipse with the spear, I'd walk up because the wings are still out. And, like, is it all at all heights? Or is it, like, kind of settling towards the ground?
No, it's pretty... there's like a very slight, it seems, downward trickle, but it's so slow and like swingy that there's still
Like
plenty
ash?
that's a little above your head, kind of, yeah. And especially with this breeze now kicking up, they're basically at all heights.
I just wanted to, I don't know, I thought like the visual of it was cool, but to walk in with like the bone wings and just spin in it and let the wings kick up and swirl around all these little bits.
Okay.
I want to see too, though, does it interact with magic at all? Like if I cast Prestidigitation and make like some little lights appear, do they seem drawn to the magic?
So you cast Prestidigitation for what effect?
Let me see. Like a shower of sparks. Like instantaneous harmless sensory effect. So maybe I just go like pop, 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 pop,
Okay.
pop with like some sparks.
Okay. You pop off a little series of arcane mini explosions. The flickering bits of essence around the areas you do this kind of flash and shift in a sort of spherical pattern around each of these explosions, and your little explosions like re-firework off a little bit. Not to your intent. Like your intent was a singular and what happens is like if that happens and then the firework continues and it does another little explosion, then there's like the shower that comes down that is another additional effect. It's like your magic is exacerbated in some way by the presence of these floating bits of essence, and they swirl as your magic fades and then swirl back in. And as you move in, swirling your wings and the wind continues to blow, a large portion of this light essence seems to coalesce near you. It almost seems for a moment to anyone who's looking very closely at it or Faye, like it almost seems to imitate Faye's form. You see this coalescence? Mm,
Coalescence.
Sustenance.
coalescence? I don't know if either of those are words, but I think they both get the point across. This coalescence of light and energy and sparkle that almost seems to imitate or emulate the form of Faye right near her, though you don't see the massive bone-like wings. You see, like, even the flowing hair seems to be emulated by these sparkles. And then there's this one section, like a couple foot long section of these sparkles that seem to extend outwards in like a flow towards Nas and touch your hand. And you feel this vibration, this concentrated coalescence of energy that feels to you, who has now found some significant attunement to magic, like it is forming a near real, tangible concentration of magic right at your hand. And as that sort of extension touches, that form figure that you almost seem to see that was emulating Faye, seemed to, the lights all funnel down towards Naz's hand. And a large section of those floating lights disappear. And you feel this buzz in your hand, this concentration of magic that is new but somehow still familiar. And you get the sense that there is a tangible gift of magic that has been granted to you that you could call on as needed if you wished.
It would be like his form's still kind of wispy, and holding up his hand, he would, almost with like the dancing wind and the remaining flecks that come out, try to grab on to whatever that tangible essence is.
Anyone who's close enough to watches as Naz's hand, his fingers moving with a strange tingle, seems to almost grip on air. And suddenly, what do they see in your hand?
You see that same dust begin to emanate and grow from his hand into this small, what looks like a rod to start, and then growing longer into almost a rectangular form. You see a book. And once it forms, it falls open, and the interior pages seem to almost be cloud-like. He'll shut it.
Did the magic static bowls give you a wizard's spellbook?
I don't know if it's a wizard's spellbook. It's certainly a book.
There is another tangible rush of wind as that breeze that came flowing through seems to circle around each of you, essentially seemingly focused near Nas, but you're all in such a tight clump that You feel it all flow through your hair. Again, rising up, though this way much more graceful than it did from the arcane energy of those nodes. And then whistle off through the branches of the forest. Brightwing, roll a perception check.
$25.
Can I have everyone but Brightwing and Nas deafen? Or take off your headphones. As
It
the
makes sense.
breeze,
You're literally sitting right next to me. So
as the breeze rushes outwards, you being very familiar with how breezes and wind works, getting a strong sense that this is not entirely natural. Possibly unsurprising given how little the nature here seems to be natural. But as it rushes through the trees and whistles away, there is a rhythm and a sound to the moving of the wind through the branches that seems solidified enough to where you hear a soft, ethereal voice. Use it well. And then it fades away.
What the fuck?
Nas, I don't think Brightwing is like hides anything. She just stares at you, like, and you fully know that she like heard it too.
You would probably see in a different light a familiar look on Naz's face. Very similar to the night that Seraph died.
Oh.
But this time a bit more at ease.
Oh, when your form was revealed?
No, while we were sleeping that night.
Okay.
And he just kind of like has his thumb running on across the binding of the book. And Megan still doesn't have her headphones back on.
Oh.
Jess, are you here too?
I am. Luna's trying to eat my
Okay.
food.
Okay, just making sure.
Classic.
Making sure.
It's peanut butter and jelly, damn it. Leave it alone.
Mm.
Her investigation's complete. Good grief.
Should we go back to horses now?
Mm-hmm. Unless you want to like get anything off the stag. Then I mean, drag it. to
Does it
the
look like
portal.
contagion has taken it? Or did it wear off?
That's up to Matt.
That was the situation on the stag.
You look back after being rather distracted by the wind floating pixie lights extravaganza to see the contagion from Brightwing's spell seems to have worked its way through the externals of this creature. And now that it is no longer living, that crackling lightning energy is missing, but it still doesn't look natural. It doesn't look like a deer that was wreathed in lightning. It looks like a stag that was transformed by something into some other kind of creature that bore the stag's form in some way. And as you watch that dark energy on its external form, the little lights sort of begin to pitter-patter into it, and where they do, the darkness shifts in color to that a similar blue. And it just seems like its form is being altered or reclaimed by multiple sources of magic at once. It's very strange.
Well, we are about a half mile from where the horses are. If we want to leave the cart there and take them through, we could come start from here.
I mean, we kind of know where the cart is, so if we need to come back for it, we could just grab it. Unless we get lost. So, don't leave anything behind.
Is the portal still up?
It should be. Yeah, it lasts for like
I
an
haven't
hour.
closed it.
Yeah, it is still a glowing amber doorway.
I have a question. Does that doorway got withered and shattered? Is it fine? Is it did it appear to be affected by having been in range of those AoE spells?
It does not seem in any way altered. It just seems to remain. It doesn't even seem to be reacting to any of what happened. It just seems to be stable. By the way, Brian, I don't know if it matters, but I feel like Megan has moved.
My camera keeps turning
Sam's
itself.
up
I
there.
need to repair my USB port. I need to take
This
my
looks
laptop
right.
in and get it
Okay.
fixed.
I was discombobulated because I'm always used to seeing Megan up there.
Sorry.
Okay.
I feel like the story of this one might be enough of a trophy. I think this thing lived its entire life here and deserves to rest here in peace.
You have reason to believe this wasn't the one from the man's story. He had said that lightning was shot from its antlers, that this one didn't do that.
Did it not do that to Eclipse?
I believe it just attacked her.
Well,
Yeah,
if there is more than one
just
lightning stag, that would be terrifying.
If there's one that can run with lightning behind it, another that can shoot lightning from its head, and also being aware that apparently the trees can move. Was another one of his stories.
I fear whatever this arcane signature on everything is worth this poor creature. And probably everything else in here. Do you think it's wise to continue bringing the horses here if these were affected this way?
I wonder if it's just time. If we're only here for as long as it takes us to get where we're going. If we see any signs of changes, we could get them out.
I would leave that up to Eclipse.
Damn. Alright. I guess that's her. I mean, if Creator turns out to do that, she'll kind of point at the thing. That would be crazy. I don't know how well he'd take that. We don't really have anywhere else to put them.
And leaving them out here might be a little bit more difficult.
That's true.
They will be in danger regardless of where we go, and if we have a chance to protect them, I'd like that more than leaving them behind and finding something happened.
Okay.
But maybe that is more reason for us to leave the wagon.
Yeah.
Allow us to move quicker.
Yeah. We can probably leave it exactly where we have it and come back for it, and if something happens, then we don't have it.
Okay.
I said, don't forget anything.
I'm gonna walk through the portal.
Okay.
And I'm gonna memorize this specific tree that is next to the coach, so I remember that this is the tree I need to go to if I have to use tree shred again to get back to the wagon.
Okay. Understood.
We offloaded all of our bulk goods in Hockholm, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are very strange sounds coming from upstairs today.
Are you saying that IRL?
No. Oh yes, sorry.
Okay.
Yes, not
that would be
Faye.
more concerning.
I was like,
No, no new
brain
updates.
blast.
I didn't hear anything. I just saw you like.
There was banging.
That's like
there
I
was
didn't plan anything.
drilling. There was a couple loud sequential like bongs, and then now there's like.
Well,
Very
I didn't hear
strange.
that either. So maybe whatever
that was
the
very
particular, yeah, maybe the high pitch thing doesn't work. Okay, so you guys are regathering the horses, but leaving the wagon at this tree where you started the blue side of the portal. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And horses through the portal?
Yes.
Okay. You come out the amber side once again, find the still few fading, trickling, floating bits of arcana, or whatever it is, and the still strangely mixed in color, multi-spell affected magical mess that is the remnants of this stag. What would you like to do?
I would like to cast. Gotta remember what it's called. To where I know which way I'm going.
Where you know which way you're going. Find the path? I don't think you have that yet. Or locate something?
Oh, I don't have it prepared. Never mind. Continue.
Okay.
I guess the same direction of going north of the
Where'd
lake.
that wind come from?
From the other direction.
Not the way
Northeast.
we're going.
From the east, we're going west.
East.
Wait,
Beast.
was it northeast or was it northwest?
I thought we were going
was-
northeast.
It's northwest.
Going
It's
We were
between
going-
the mountain, between the mountains and the forest where they meet.
You were going northeast
Hmm.
originally as you traveled along the lake. Once you reached the forest, you guys have kind of gone in a little bit more northwest bend to try to stay near the mountain.
Okay.
But the wind
or
that I
Around.
felt
came
was
from more of a
from
northeast direction.
Yeah.
Like it seemed like more or less the heart of the forest, probably.
Alright.
Directionally speaking.
I
I'll
assume
put
this
the big
took
map
long enough
back
that
up.
I'm no longer unleashed. So.
It's 10 minutes,
Yeah.
I believe.
I assume this took longer than 10 minutes.
It's
so.
probably been about. I mean, you guys step right through the portal to get the horses. You probably have still a couple minutes left if you want to do something.
No, I was just before I toggle it off.
Okay, yeah.
The general assumption.
It would have been at some point during the gathering of the stuff, the setting up of the horses, that Nas would get on top of the horse that he's riding that I've forgotten the name of.
I think
Aragorn.
you're on Strider, yeah.
Strider.
Mm.
And he would thumb the book open
Okay.
and begin to read a little bit of the pages.
Okay.
And I will perform an esoteric rite
Okay.
over the course of a minute and get a 4th level spell slot back.
Word.
Ooh. Very nice. Very, very
Very
nice.
nice.
You guys want to continue in the way you were going? Is that the directional intent?
Yeah.
Yeah, wherever the maniac that I was running through trees, I'll that direction, but without the tree part.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Am I a melody or rhapsody today?
You're gonna roll for it?
Are you
Sure.
swapping back and forth?
It doesn't matter.
It
So
doesn't matter. Neither of them like me. So...
here's my logic. M is before R in the alphabet, so we'll roll these for it. Whoever gets the lower number gets melody. Whoever gets the higher number gets rhapsody.
Okay. Okay.
Word.
Okay.
2.
16.
Okay. Bay Melody. Sam Rhapsody. All right. You guys start trekking deeper. All on horseback?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. As you continue your way deeper into these woods, which are broad, wide, deep, and thick, I am going to start us on a skill challenge. Everybody is going to have one opportunity to contribute something towards your immediate goal, your end goal. It's up to you how you want to decide it or determine it. But you tell me what skill you want to use and what your goal is with it, and it will contribute to the overall challenge to determine where you guys end up, what you find along the way, and how safely your journey proceeds. Before that, we will take a break. picking back up midday or so. What would you all like to do, and how would you all like to contribute as you begin to search this woods?
What is the canopy like?
Thick. It is the one place where you just fought was one of the clearer clearing type areas, but it's particularly the more deep you move into the woods, the thicker it gets. It's not like Amazon rainforest full wall of
Mhm.
foliage, but it's pretty thick and
But
high.
for around us, it's hard to see, like far off in the distance.
Oh yes,
Okay.
there's enough trees and enough thick foliage everywhere that it is maybe probably about 90 feet of decent vision in any direction before everything's too obscured.
At different parts, I can do this a number of times. 4 times. When we travel for a period of time, I will fly above the canopy
Okay.
and try to get a look at where we're trying to go versus where we are, direction to maintain a heading.
Would you like to describe how that looks to the party?
Yeah. You would notice both Brightwing and Faye, probably mostly, that it looks very similar to something that you guys had experienced. However, when Nas does it, A is a bit slower. He's not able to move quite as fast as the two of you did. And when he lifts off, there is a peripheral of wind that expels from behind him.
And your goal is to get above the canopy and then scan. What, are you looking for something in particular? Are you looking for danger, paths, strange abnormalities?
Well, strange abnormalities. Any kind of like, if there's any sort of like flash of magic or something that kind of pings in that regard, I'll look. Any irregular wind patterns, I'll look. But mostly, Sam had mentioned trying to get in between like the base of the mountain and the forest. So really using it as a way to reaffirm the direction that we're going to get to where she had described.
Okay.
That's the primary.
Okay. I will say this will be a perception check because it is primarily about the vantage advantage. The vantage advantage, AO,
Mhm.
that you're getting through this. So roll a perception check.
14.
14. Okay. Okay. I am going to wait until everybody has contributed collectively before describing how the day proceeds. So what else would you guys like to contribute?
I'll try to, as a writing, I'll try to tap back into the frequency of the magic to like get a sense of like, first of all, if it's stronger here, and second, the direction that we're heading, if it's getting gradually stronger, if it's pulling me a certain direction like it was before.
Okay, so you are going to... Are you going with the same sort of meditative approach, or are you attempting to seek out a particular feeling that you've already discovered and try to hone in on it further or something like that?
Yeah, more like that. Just building
Okay.
off what I've already done.
Okay.
And I compare notes with her using the lantern to detect magic to see if we're going in the same direction that she's getting pulled.
Mhm.
Okay.
We're cooperating here.
Yeah.
Do you want that to be your contribution, Eclipse, or do you want to just
Yes.
help her with that? Okay. Okay. And how that has one charge that lasts 10 minutes, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. I will have because you are searching for something essentially within yourself or a connection between yourself and what you felt and the surrounding world, I will have you, Sam, roll an insight check. Eclipse, I will have you roll an arcana check.
Okay.
Maybe we should have swapped these rolls.
Nah, it's fine. Double check.
Ooh. Okay, 16.
Okay.
One of my few skills where I don't have proficiency.
I think I have. No, I have something else. Hang on.
Rage and make it a strength check.
Well, I was
I don't know
checking
if-
if
I
that's
don't think it works on
possible,
Arcana.
but I don't think so. But also, I have something where I can spend a second wind to do something.
That's right. To help with your skill check. I don't know if it's a bonus or a failure thing.
Yeah, when you fail an ability check. But can I just spend it anyway on the assumption that I'm gonna fail?
Since I have a question.
Yes.
Because this is a time sensitive thing, and because the lantern's only up for 10 minutes, and knowing that Eclipse was gonna be tuned into that, could I give her an inspiration before that started?
Sure. I will say
Because
you
it's a
can do
set
that.
time period.
It is, yes. And its specificity does affect the DC because it's a short burst thing, contribution. But yes. So how do you inspire Eclipse for her search?
Oh no, all of my creative juices were used at work this week.
It's okay.
Valid. Doesn't have to be fancy. It can be a small ditty.
I think I would. Hell. Maybe just pull out the flute and try to like drown out some of the background noise and give something kind of like similar to what we're listening to just like very even and not ear catching at all, but just to provide something like white noise-ish almost to try to help minimize distractions.
Okay. All right. So for this 10-minute period, Eclipse, you have this wash of anti-distraction background. And as you move around, this essentially becomes like if you were in a radiation zone and you had a little Geiger counter and you were moving around trying to get the right pickups to find. So even though it's a short burst, it can do enough if you roll well enough to give you a clearer directional point. So roll a Arcana check with an inspiration if you want. And the tactical mind feature from your second wind, I will tell you if it's a success or failure. It's just because it's a skill challenge, it's a straight success or failure. So give me your roll with your inspiration first, and then we'll see if you need to use the second wind.
Okay. Do you want Sam to do her thing first?
Both.
Or is this in supplement to the...
I got Sam's roll.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Sam's roll.
What is the die for inspiration? Is it 8?
Yes.
8? Unless it changed at level 10? I don't know when it changes. I don't think it's level 10. feel like it's a level 11, but maybe not.
It's a D10.
Hey yo!
Okay, just kidding.
Yo! Burn, 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 burn!
I didn't even notice.
Okay.
Damn.
I mean, all your damage is a D10 too instead of a D8.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, it should have been D10s
Those
because
charismas,
it's
yep.
one use of my bardic inspiration
Yep.
day. Yeah, shit.
Good to know.
So, 15?
15 with the inspiration?
Yes.
Okay, that is a failure.
Okay.
So if you want to use a second wind, you can add a d10.
The percentile die that I have from the one that you have, Megan, is now my dedicated D10 for bardic inspiration.
There you go.
It's a 10. So, 25.
Damn! Holy shit! Okay.
Arcana was not something I thought I'd brain blasted.
You initially, well, I'll save it because I'm gonna
Yeah.
go through all this at
Yeah.
once.
Okay.
Okay. Brightwing and Faye are left.
Good at wilderness things, man.
Mm-hmm. Where's Stinky?
And this is, sorry, just to confirm, the purpose of this is to make sure that we're on the right path.
It is whatever goal you want to use it for. Largely right now, you guys are on the look for something, but I mean, unless someone wants to give me specifics at any particular time, it's a pretty broad search. You're looking for signs of people, of weirdness, of kids, of tracks, anything really that stands out. So if you want to give me a specific goal within all of that, or even just, I mean, it doesn't have to relate to finding a path. It can relate to bolstering your allies through this, the horses, keeping away danger, anything that you think would help through this push and search.
Okay. I know what I want to do. I just need to see. I am going to. Hang on. The modifier. Okay. I am going to get off the horse.
Okay.
I am going to, gosh, how do you describe this? Probably kind of like limber up for a second. And then start to change a little, and I think she kind of like leaks at first and begins to look for a half second almost more like a different person, and then it stops and like shake her head a little bit, and then get in the mindset, stretch over her head, and bend down, touch her toes. And as she stretches, she's gonna come out of the stretch as a mastiff. And I will cast polymorph on myself.
Oh shit! Yo!
So like a big
Okay.
stretch.
What does your mastiff look like?
Black. Almost like a Cane Corso. Probably more like that. Just solid black.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna get
Okay.
like ahead of the group, and I am going to do like waves in front and look specifically for scents
Mhm,
because they have advantage on
mhm,
perception checks that rely on scent.
mhm.
But I'm looking for creatures that we could possibly kind of like what Brightwing did earlier with like the scouting ahead, but I'm specifically with the intention of like avoiding potential other creatures and being able to like come back and steer the group around.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
does that work?
Okay. I will say the advantage on smell is technically perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to say in this instance it will count as survival because you're tracking, but you will get the advantage from the keen smell.
Okay.
And it's going to be the same bonus unless it has a particular perception bonus. Does it have a particular perception bonus?
It has an additional bonus for Its wisdom's only a +1, but it gets a +3 to perception. But
Okay, so you can use that bonus.
the advantage is better than my
Advantage
base
with
perception.
+3. Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be advantage with +3 for survival, essentially. Okay. All right. Incredible. Someone needs to get to work on the name of this Fey dog. Okay. Brightwing. Down to you.
Everyone has already done like what I would normally do, so this is different. Oh, actually, okay. I would like to do channel divinity. See if I can
Okay.
charm any animals to come be my friends.
Okay. And any particular action out of any that you charm? Are you seeking information? Are you seeking friendliness?
Yeah, I'm seeking information. I would want to talk to them to see where the most weirdness is happening.
Okay. Okay, I will say, so you can use your channel divinity to draw them into friendship, and then I will say, for your speak with animals, if you want to cast it ritually while you're writing, I would just need a con save, concentration check, basically. Otherwise, you can use a spell slot without a roll. So your choice.
Trying to do a con save.
Like a concentration check, con save. This would be about maintaining a spell. Do you have a Warcaster? I can't remember.
Yeah, I have advantage.
So with advantage if you want to do it that way.
16.
Okay. So you do it without using a spell slot.
Mhm.
You're able to ritually set up to speak with animals and then channel divinity to bring one closer. I will say roll a nature check with advantage.
27.
Damn! Holy mackerel. Okay then. All right. You all begin heading northwards / northwestwards through the woods along somewhat towards the ridges of the mountain, which extend downwards in various places into the woods themselves. There are moments where there's navigation to even get around some of these jutting ridges that come down from the mountains. At various times along the journey, you all watch Nas fly up above the canopy, readjust course, put you on a slightly different direction as you continue to move forward. I will have each of you, please, roll a D100, and I will have each of you roll it with disadvantage as a result of Faye's sniffing.
Sniffing.
Mm-hmm.
A D100.
Mm-hmm. So 2 D100s, basically. Give me the lower.
It's really high.
Oh my gosh.
Are we supposed to DM you?
No, but Anneka put fatality in the chat.
Oh no.
Look at him.
It's also
No.
worth mentioning at some point with Faye going to and fro, I would pick up a stick and throw it.
Should look at you blankly. And then go get the stick.
Yep. Yep.
There has to be some horrible fan art of me and Faye standing next to each other. Just
Mm,
confusion.
oh.
Just like a side eye.
Yeah.
What do I do with this thing?
They're medium creatures, technically.
Yeah,
Mastiffs.
that's-
Like, they're big
Yes.
dogs.
A big bean.
Big boy.
Good boy.
Just cat and dog energy.
Girl.
True.
Big girl.
All right, D100s.
Yeah.
Disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
We're taking a lower
5.
number.
5, okay.
Wow.
79, Matt.
Wow. What was the
Holy
other
shit.
number?
82.
Okay.
Whoa.
Me
My other one was, my other
and
one
my
was
high
81.
was 95.
Whoa.
Yo! Okay.
Whoa.
I got
25.
27.
Whoa.
27, and you said 25 Eclipse?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Particularly in the case of Sam's role, the massive black. Are we calling it a Mastiff or like a Cane Corso, or what are you exactly? You're a big,
Dog.
scary dog.
Big bean.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, and just like,
Slobbery.
no, like
Okay.
very like militaristic almost.
Mm-hmm.
Like in like if they had had guard dogs in Stockholm, something like that, like very clean cut,
Mm-hmm.
to the point business.
Okay. This dog is quickly snaking through the brush ahead, a little bit ahead of all of you, constantly picking up scents, shifting scents. There is a general smell of nature, quite obviously, that is permeating everything. All of it is tinged with this almost slightly weird ozone-y undertone that no one else in their natural forms can pick up, but you in this form do pick up. That is strange and unnatural to you as a dog. But there are a couple points where you pick up a particularly strong sense of a creature and are able to readjust
Like
course.
point.
Yeah. Adjust course for the party and avoid at least one encounter based on those rolls with something. Additionally, through the course of this, you pick up what seems to be a less natural scent. It is very faint, but with a tiny rain. It is the different woods and metals of constructed city material or not naturally occurring materials that has this faint lingering scent of civilization on it. And it seems to crisscross in various places, but as you pick it up, you begin to hone in a little bit more towards that. Along with that, at one point, the Sam Eclipse duo pulls off their magical tracking plan, and with particularly Eclipse's extremely good roll, which initially Eclipse, as you activate the lantern, the glow is nearly blinding. This whole place is buzzing with this aura that you're used to seeing in very localized, bright locales when you use this spell. This is a faint, soft aura basically everywhere. It does seem to grow a little bit stronger and brighter around like stronger, more vibrant flora. But because there's literally flora everywhere, it is basically everywhere. And it would be overwhelming and blinding to you, but your tactical mind hones you in and you cut out all the distraction, helped by that soft white noise background from Faye, and are able to pick out this slight sense of pulse to all of it that comes from a particular direction. And as you hone in on that, and then working with Sam, let her know. Oh no. Okay, you're still
We're
here
fine.
though. Okay.
It's fine.
Okay. Point that out to Sam, and Sam, as you then focus in, kind of turn your mind's eye in that direction, you also sense it. There is a concentration and a strength to both the buzz that you feel and the aura that Eclipse can see through this lantern that seems to come from a particular direction. And as you start to head that way, it links up with what Faye has found. That bit of civilization smell that seems slightly odd. And as you move the group in that direction, Faye locks in on it, more like when you give a dog the scent of something. She locks in on it a little bit harder and begins to head that direction. As you do, shortly after that, or around that time, Brightwing, you call nature to yourself with the attempt of finding out more about what is being sensed and what is ahead and what it means. And a little trio of ground mice scurries towards you when you do this. All of them with little tufts of purplish hair that seems to come out of where their ears are. Does not look entirely normal, but doesn't look like they're going to blow you up with lightning necessarily. And you have a brief conversation with them, which I will not go through because heck you guys. But put on this path by the roles of the rest of your group, you find these mice in a location where they have witnessed a cart moving through these woods more than once over the last, what you gather from them, few weeks to a month. It's kind of hard to tell exactly date calculations with mice, but over several, it seems, several weeks' time. And they speak to you of what they saw, which was two figures, one very unfamiliar to them, that seemed to pilot this cart at various times and point you in a direction. And it links up with the direction of the aura that Sam and Eclipse followed, the scent that Faye is following. And you all begin to hone that direction. This occurs, all of this, over the span of several hours until it is drawing close to dusk. But as you do, following this closely, you eventually poke through a collection of trees to see what looks to be another somewhat significant, not massive, but bigger than most, clearing. And you see what looks to be stone structure about 15 feet in each direction with a hodgepodge thatch roof, and next to it a large cart seemingly parked. What would you all like to do?
It's just like a building in the middle of the field.
It's like a rundown shack looking thing. It doesn't look
What time is it?
It's getting close to dusk. It is 6:15 p.m.
All right. Sorry, looking at Raiden. Might I suggest we rest and keep a watch on this building for a bit? And then if we are going to infiltrate, it be under dark?
I don't really need to sleep, so I can keep watch. I'm not really missing anything.
How is everyone at climbing trees?
About as good at climbing as I am at climbing cliffs.
Well, it's a bit easier than that.
I'm pretty good at climbing trees.
I can give Faye a boost.
You can give anyone a boost.
We were to rest in the canopies.
Well, the horses are down here.
That's true. Well, I still think it's best to observe.
Yeah, I'm fine with them.
Yeah. How dark is it getting, DM?
If you were above the treetops, it would be like sky is beginning to go pinkish orange. Where you are, because of all the additional cover of forest foliage, it's like going evening levels of purplish, bits of that orange sunlight still streaming through here and there, but mostly dimmer.
Are you, just so I understand, are you suggesting going to sleep or just waiting?
I wouldn't mind trying to get some energy.
Yeah, I'm not completely spent, but I could be okay.
I
Please.
do kind of want to know what we're dealing with.
And do some
possible we-
scouting.
Get closer.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable doing that alone, or do you want somebody with you?
I can be invisible, so it's.
As can I.
Then I'll take company.
Minutes. I'll be back.
Oh, don't move yet. You guys are already invisible. I don't know if that'll do anything.
No, not yet.
I got.
Because it just gives you advantage. You know, what the hell? I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability on them. At 3rd level, so I can get both.
Okay.
And I'll cast...
Sure, I can give us like special stuff. You don't have to waste your spells.
You sure? Okay. Then I won't do that.
I've got a question. We've been pushing hard all day. I'm still not 100% from that fight. Would anyone else benefit from just taking a breather for a few minutes? Like a short rest?
I would not complain.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't get
moving a lot of her
anything from a
points.
short rest.
Get hit points.
How long are short rests again? 30 minutes?
For you with
We-
Brightwing in nature, yes, 30 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah!
Horses,
Just 30 minutes.
keep the
Forgot
horses
about that.
back. We can wait 30 minutes. Once that's finished, then Sam and I can go and take a look. But if that wagon moves,
I'll leave my cat within like 30 feet of the clearing. And then I can get 100 feet away from that. I don't know if that's far enough. But I could watch through the cat.
Okay. Is everybody else down to be 130 feet away ish?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys find a place to pop down for a short rest? Okay. 130 feet away from the
Before-
clearing.
before we start,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to sacrifice 1 4th level spell slot to get my sorcery points back. I'm going to spend 3 of them to get a 2nd level back, and I'm going to spend my other 4th level spot to get all my points back again.
Damn. Okay.
This is just short rest.
And within these 30 minutes, if things start to get into my perceptions at disadvantage zone, I cast Dark Vision on myself.
Okay. It won't happen in this 30 minutes, but it may happen not too long after that.
Yeah.
How long does it last?
8 hours.
Okay. I'll leave it up to you then. when you want to cast it, but you can assess probably. You've been traveling out here. You get a good sense of timing and sunset and all that. It's probably about an hour or two until it's dark enough within the canopy that you would need that. Probably less than 2.
Let us wait until we head off. Just so it's up.
Okay. You guys gather together, horses. Are you hitching them to a tree? Are you just standing with them? Or resting next to them? What are you doing with them?
To a tree.
Okay. Horses hitched. Group beds down. Sits down. Faye through the cat are going to be watching the clearing. Is there anything anyone else wants to be doing in this time that you can do while resting?
Through the book.
Okay. Faye, roll a perception check for your kitty cat.
Cat D&D 2024.
24?
No, I was searching
Oh.
cat, but my freaking Google auto thing just autofills 5e after everything.
Of course.
So now I have to specify 2024.
Valid.
My kitty cat. That's an 18.
Okay. You guys quietly sit and wait. The light continues to dim. The orange beams piercing through the canopy begin to pop out of existence bit by bit or fade into duller purplish hues, tinged green by the canopies. About 15 minutes in, Faye, you see through your cat's eyes this what looks like gray and reddish brown small hawk of some kind or falcon that does a little passing circle around the clearing, seeming to fly in from elsewhere. Seems to notice. Excuse you.
Could the cat?
No.
Does the cat see them pretty early on?
The cat sees them. Yeah, with that roll as it like seemingly descends into the clearing.
Can we attempt a stealth check?
Oh, you want to try to hide?
I want to try. I want the cat to try to hide. Yeah.
Sure. Roll a stealth check.
Stealthy.
10
19.
Okay. Okay. Your cat ducks down under a brush that it's currently seated next to. Gets low, watches. The hawk seems to circle once, circle twice, land on a branch at the edge of the clearing. Look right down at your cat. Eye it.
Cat will sit and just start like.
Okay. This hawk watches it for a good.
And then after a moment, I'll risk the connection loss, but just kind of have her like mosey.
In what direction?
What direction to be approached from?
Would be south, pretty much, of the clearing.
I'd say like skirt the clearing to like the northeast a little bit.
Okay.
And I'll say it out loud that like there's a hook. So the cat trying to nonchalant like as I'm in the eyes. And then as the connection breaks, I'll snap back.
Okay.
And then the cat does its own thing.
Okay.
But I send her off nonchalantly in that direction.
Okay. And come out back to yourself.
Mhm.
Okay. Your cat pads away to an unknown direction or status beyond somewhere to the northeast. About 3 seconds later, you hear from your location, a piercing hawk cry. And then roll... I'll say roll a perception check. I'll say anyone can roll it, since you'd probably all be mostly paying attention in this direction and hear this.
7.
14.
13.
7.
Brightwing.
Say that one more time.
Perception check, if you want.
Oh, okay. Not very good. That'd be 13.
Wow!
How did I
Mhm.
roll?
Not
'Kay.
very good.
You all hear this sound that I won't even attempt to make, but you know what it is. And that's it. Another 15 minutes goes by with nothing of note, and your short rest is complete.
Would we have moved at that sound, at the indication of being noticed?
I don't think so. Moving would attract attention if it's that close.
Do you still want to try to sneak up?
I do. You want to do this individually, or I can get us both?
How many resources do you have left?
Well, I can get us both, and I'll still be alright for a fight if it comes to it.
I'll do my own. I'll save you a third level.
That's invisibility on myself.
Okay? Both of you?
Yep.
Just on me, and then her
Yeah,
on her.
but
I'll
both
do
of you
my
do
own.
it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Do my own. I'll hold off on the
Your-
dark vision for now then.
Okay. Your two companions blink out of vision, and
Head towards the shack.
okay. Rest of you staying currently where you're at with the horses. You want to move closer to a different staging zone? How do you want to handle it?
I think just be the least noticeable we can be.
Yeah, like
To-
can we get a little bit closer? Okay, like better within better like earshot, but still be kind of far out.
How far away is it?
You're currently about 130 feet from the clearing. That's what you set up. Up to you guys where you want to reset if you do.
If they take your cat with them, could you still like watch through their eyes, and then we would know something's up, something went down?
Matt, you tell me. I mean, like the cat is presumably like gone, but does she need to be within 100 feet of me for me to temporarily dismiss her and bring her back?
You can blink her out of existence from anywhere and bring her out back into existence next to you.
Okay. She's
You just
not.
can't give her any
Wait,
new
what's the
commands when
range
she's
on
out
the
of range.
earrings?
I believe it's 150, but double check it. Should be in the description.
250.
250.
250. Okay.
Okay, I have one, and I think Nas has the other.
Yes, Nas has had the
Okay.
other one since
And then
July
from
19th.
the shack, from the
Hey
clearing,
yo.
from
Since
the
when?
clearing to the shack, how far away is that?
The shack appears to be in the center of the clearing, more or less, not exactly. Probably about, you would guess from what you saw, 40 to 60 feet from the major tree line edge, although there's trees sparse throughout.
So I'm 100, 200 feet, 250 feet from the shack.
Pretty
Okay, then we
much
just- we
around,
just-
probably around 200.
Okay, then we just stay here, and then we'll just talk to each other through the earpiece.
Okay. Brightwing Eclipse and Faye,
Record.
stay back with the horses in the cart.
I cannot send an initial message to you, because that would require me to cast the spell.
The earring?
Mhm. It allows you to cast
Hey.
a message. I
Okay.
can't cast while I'm invisible.
All right, then I'll talk to you every what, 10 seconds? I don't know. Are you okay? Can you hear me now?
I can.
You good? Do you want some water?
Do you need any money?
All right, we're doing a Brightwing check-in system? Every how often?
Like 10 to 20 seconds.
Okay.
Wow.
Nas,
Well-
obviously this will require you to speak upon reply.
Well, how
Unless
about
you-
every 30? How about, well,
If I choose to.
You don't have
Yes.
to reply, right?
Yeah, well, no, of course not. But if he doesn't, the assumption, I assume, is bad. That's the point of the check-ins.
how do you... I'll do it every minute.
Okay. Every minute. And if you... Are you guys going to work out what happens with reply or no reply?
You can cough. Like,
I'm not going to say anything unless there's a problem.
oh,
Okay.
that's better.
Fair. Okay. So silent reply means nothing. Okay.
Unless you
Or you're
die,
gonna,
and then
or
we'll
you're gonna
just...
hear me in your head, and I'm casting the spell because we're already in the shed.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay. You two pad forward, quietly, invisible. I will have you both roll stealth checks.
With advantage. And
Yep.
I'm gonna give us the equivalent of whatever the fuck the bonus.
The equivalent of whatever the bonus.
I forget what the spell is called. I'll
Are you
give you
talking
plus
about Pass
5.
Without
Plus
Trace?
5. Yes, pass without trace. I'll give you
Well,
plus
pass
5.
without trace is plus 10, but your feature I think is
It's
plus 5.
Yeah,
Okay.
plus 5.
All right. Additional plus 5. You spend your
Advantage
Neat.
plus 5.
The 8.
Hey yo!
Go!
Okay. In perfect
We are
sync.
in sync. There's
The
no
two
way
of
this
you-
can go wrong.
Pad forward. So in sync that you're not even hearing each other because the footfalls are synced.
I'm technically faster now by 10 feet.
If you're moving as fast as you want, yes.
Yeah.
Or as fast as you can, which is still half speed because you're stealth, but
5 extra feet faster.
Yeah. okay. You guys pad forward. Reach the edge of the clearing. See nothing new.
Onward it is.
Left to right.
I'll go right. Meet on the other side.
I'll go left.
Okay. You guys are going to perimeter.
Mhm.
Okay. To the other side of the clearing or curving into the shack?
Let's do the other side of the clearing first.
Okay. So goal is to meet up across
Mhm.
the way. Diameter across. Okay. Maintaining those stealth checks, you pad silently in opposite directions, quietly skirting the perimeter. Continue to see nothing of note or difference. No light from inside. Eventually, just barely able to make out that the other person is walking towards you within 2 feet, basically, and only because you're looking for it and know where you're intending to meet.
Let's check the wagon first.
I'll nod, even though you can't see me nodding.
Okay. You pad inwards?
Mhm.
Okay. What's your goal or intent?
Gonna go and look at the wagon
Okay.
Yeah.
very
Okay.
closely.
Sure. You move quietly forward. Roll a investigation check, Nas. Or both of you, because you're both doing it together, I would assume.
That's 23.
21.
Oh, the sinking. Okay. Both of you quietly slink into the clearing, up to the cart. Nas, you see a very similar sight to what you saw on the road north from Proward to Sawfeld. You see what seems to be some farming equipment, some sacks filled with what looked to be some sort of plant life, a couple small chests, a couple wooden boxes. Nothing of particular note as you pad upwards. And then you said you wanted to get very close, I think was your word.
I am touching something in the
Okay.
back of this thing.
You go all the way up to it, kind of put your hand up on the rim and peer in. And as you do, there is a
Fucking bitches.
and you see some of the same stuff, a couple of the same items, but mostly the cart is bare. There's a shovel or two, there's a box or two, one sack that's empty.
I assume I notice this as well.
If you also go all the way up to the cart to
Yeah.
the point where you're within touching distance basically and peer in, then yes.
Yeah, I would go to open up one of the gently open up one of the boxes, and then my hand just goes
Your hand goes through it,
straight through.
and as it does, your head goes forward, and you see there, in fact, is not a box there.
See if I can find Sam's hand. And point, draw with an arrow towards the house.
Okay. It is 15 feet away from you at this point. The cart was parked very close. You want to slink around towards it?
Trying to get a look in through a window.
Okay. You slink forward. There are a couple windows. They look like at some point they were probably glass paned windows, but are broken and sort of crumbled in. The bits of the framing are left hanging a little bit, but it looks dilapidated, largely unused. You peer in. Roll a perception check.
Yeah.
It is dark enough within here that you would have disadvantage that you did
Should have
not
cast
use.
Dark Vision. No, the first roll was so good. 14.
16.
Okay. You peer in and see somewhat more or less a similar collection of odd bits of equipment as you saw in the cart. Arranged around the walls. Very little in terms of furnishings or anything like that. There is a plank floor on the bottom, no light. In one corner, what'd you say your roll was? 17? 16. In one corner, you see what looks to be a pile of like underbrush, leaves, dirt that is sort of spread around a small section. And in the catty corner to that, as you pierce side to side through this window, you see a figure, a huddled form. You see auburn fur, a lanky, tough to tell age because you can't see a face, but maybe somewhere between 5.5 feet tall, lanky in figure form, wearing what looks to be a simple gray tunic of some kind that looks like it might have been nice in a simple or functional way at some point, but has since been heavily dirtied and torn. It looks very worn, and this figure looks worn as well. As you peer a little bit for a second longer, you see the auburn fur makes its way up to a face that is buried in arms. This figure looks to be huddled in either sleeping or resting, you're not sure. But coming out from above, you can see one bit of very identifiable feature. You see two long rabbit-like ears. This appears to be a rabbit folk.
None of my ideas are gonna work. I'll give 2 taps on Sam. Nudge back towards the group.
Mm-hmm. Push off and start heading back.
Okay. You guys slink your way back to the group. Okay. Maintaining the same stealth check. None of you. What's your passive perception, Brightwing? Oh, no, it doesn't matter. You guys rolled 28s. None of you hear the approach, but you make it back to them
Has
without
it been a
any-
minute?
Oh, yeah. It's been a few minutes. Probably close to like 10, given the speed they were going at. Maybe 8.
They come back in like 10 minutes. All right. Checking back in. Hope everything's okay.
Each of you would hear, there was illusion on the wagon. Once we got closer and peered inside, it was empty. When it was done, they walked right past us. don't know if we can trust it, but there is a creature inside. Looks like a rabbit folk. There may be more illusion at work.
Was it a child?
No. How tall are rabbit folk normally, Matt?
They can range more or less similar to humans in height.
Okay.
From what you saw, I will say roll an investigation check.
No, 18.
18.
17. That's
17. Final answer?
Yes, final answer 17.
Okay. It is still difficult to tell because the face was obscured, the form was essentially like a fetal position to a point that it's hard to get a full sense of figure. But best you can tell with a 17 and from the rabbit folk you've met and seen, which is a decent amount over your years, you would guess this is probably a young teen's feminine form.
Did we have a rabbit folk person in the dossiers?
No, but we did have Rill and Magnox tell us that it was a woman they worked for.
Is there anything else over there?
Well, if the cot has an illusion on it, who knows what other kind of illusion work could be at play. Do you think it's a trap?
Is it still a trap if you know that you're walking into one?
Ooh. Ooh.
All of you hear the sound of what sounds like wolves. A few. Based off the direction they're coming from, north from where you are, likely past the clearing.
We have to know.
There could be a basement hatch.
We can get inside. I can definitely find out.
You just woke up? Or do we deal with that first? Nod in the direction of the wolves.
I don't think we can split our attention at this point.
As that might be another illusion to keep things away.
Did it sound real, Matt?
Roll a perception check and a nature check.
That's
Were
like
there
your
any
thing.
horses?
No, you did not see any horses.
Perception 19, nature 26.
Damn. Okay. As soon as you heard them, you honed in because you're Brightwing and listened carefully. To your ears, they sounded like real wolves, like the initial signal calls of a hunt, and like there was something faintly off about it, as if it was coming through some sort of filter effect, almost what we would understand to be like if it was modified in some kind of strange audio adjustment fashion. Not intense, not obvious, not really even probably perceptible to anybody else but you. Just a slight tinge off. And I will say, given the magnitude of that roll and the nature of the last couple days, you probably assess that there is a good chance that these aren't normal wolves, and that could be related to the oddity in their sound. Or it could be an illusion that's not perfectly right, but that's what you would assess.
Well, that call was definitely quite of a hunt, but I don't know if that meant it wasn't exactly.
Louder. Oh, there's another response.
If we get into a scuffle, it's gonna draw attention.
Maybe we draw the fight further away.
But
If it's gonna happen either way.
I feel we
I
need to
don't
keep
want
eyes on
to
that.
leave this wagon.
No.
They won't come after us. They're going to go after horses.
We'll just have to prevent that. If we can.
All right. Let me
That's
try
fine.
something.
Did you say you were going to try something, Brightwing?
Mm-hmm. Do we want to move on? Go into that place. Find a way. If we do, we leave the horses out here at the mercy of those wolves. I have something that could help protect them, but it won't last forever. And it would use a lot of energy.
I think we need to go into the clearing. If the fight happens there, then it happens there, but I need to get some way to stop that wagon from moving. I do have an idea. I need to get back to it.
Are you alright?
I'm worried. If you sort out what you want to do, I'll come back.
I can go with you while the invisibility is still up. We can keep an eye on while you guys be secure. Or bring them closer. Because if you show up, I mean, not everybody's gonna be invisible. We'll get spotted eventually.
At least you could
Well,
pretend that you're trying to get safety from the wolves.
wolves are pack animals, but they're also territory, which means they stay out of other territory too. We just have to scare them enough to get out of this area. But they don't know right now we're a threat. And I fear that they are going to be warped just as that deer.
I'm thinking back to those wolves. God. A few months back. Huge, like, necrotic. I don't know if it's the same thing. They might just be warped by the forest.
It's possible. I'll be back. Sam, if you want to come, you can.
Be careful.
Always. Matt, I want to get back to the wagon and take out the immovable rod and wedge it up in the axle so that it cannot move.
Okay.
But I want it underneath so it's hard to see.
Okay. So your goal is to wedge it in such a way that the axles and the wheels can't turn. You're like
I'm
hard handbraking it somehow.
So essentially what I'm hoping is that there is some kind of a mechanism that's housing the axle, and I want to take it and twist it so that it's wedged right in front of the axle and click it in place up underneath, so you actually have to like know where it is to find it.
Okay.
I don't want it in the wheel because then it's visible.
Okay. So both of you are slinking back.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll have you roll new stealth checks because you've come out of stealth to have this conversation. Even though you're still invisible, still with advantage, still with your plus. How long does that last?
I think an hour. Hour. We're still good. Get a +5 still.
Okay.
29.
Damn.
Oh. 28.
Oh my god. Okay. Both of you slowly slink back in. Going straight in from this side now, I assume.
Yeah.
You move in slowly.
And
Get
I'm
to the
scanning
wagon.
for anything that might be scattered anywhere, or just keeping an eye on the peripheries for wolves or people while he does this.
Okay. Say the first part again. Clarify what you mean by...
So, like, if there's any, like, traps on the floor
Okay.
as we approach that we may have missed before.
Okay. Then I will have you roll an investigation check and a perception check. They will happen... You tell me successively the order you would prefer, whether you're scanning the tree line first or scanning for...
As we walk forward,
or back and
ground
forth.
first,
Okay.
traps first, and then once we're in place and he's doing his thing, perception.
Got it. Then give me an investigation, then perception.
Investigation, a minimum of 23. Ooh, 28. And then perception is 16.
Okay. You both slink forward back to the cart. Nas, I will have you roll... I will say an investigation check to figure out the best possible way to pull this off. You don't have
Having
land vehicle
done-
proficiencies, do you? That would help.
No.
Okay.
I do have a vehicle proficiency.
Yes, I am aware. It's
Will
not
that apply
will
at
not
all?
help you here.
No?
No.
Okay. I'm sorry, you said what kind? Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
13.
Okay. You find a section of mechanisms between the axle and the main center line, and wedge the rod in there and click it. As you do, Sam is scanning. Sam, you find Sam, you
Scam.
find scam. No
Scam.
sign of traps. I will say with that investigation check, even though it's typically survival, but in this case and with that roll, you do see what appear to be horse tracks.
Direction do they go?
Multiple. They look like they've
God.
come in along a path, left at a different time. They locate to the wagon or the cart, unsurprisingly. But you clock all of that and then begin scanning while Nas is working. Just as he finishes working, you hear loud on the north to the north. And you also at that same time hear a stirring from inside. You clock the edge of the clearing where you hear these sounds, and you see eyes. Several sets blink into existence just on the edge. And over the next 6 seconds, unless there's something you specifically want to do in a 6-second span.
I find Naz and like squeeze his shoulder a little hard, but just like a hey, there's things.
Not just at that moment, Nas clicks the rod, and then you see after about 6 seconds, several dark, furred shapes slinking forward through the edge of the clearing, and at the same time, you hear that rustle from inside turn to and out from the inside on the other side of the building, because the cart's on the opposite side of the small doorway that one of you saw while slinking around, whoever went right, you see, or you hear, padded footfalls rush out, and then a gasp, and in basically simultaneous motions, you see that figure you saw, the rabbit folk, darting away from these wolves as they pad into the clearing. And you see from the other side, just as she crosses into vision, from the other side of the obscurity of the shack, a small bead of fire shoot forward and strike one of the wolves. This fire burns up around it, and as that fire hits, you see the figure trip, gasp again, and attempt to get up. She seems to be terrified. You get a good enough look now to see that she is probably a she, and does seem to be young teens. And the wolves, at that flash of fire, all jump forward and begin rushing into the clearing. And that is where we'll pick up next time.
In session 83.
So there's a rabbit folk girl, someone that just shot something that we can't see who it was.
Was that the
It was
rabbit,
the rabbit folk
that,
girl.
that was
She
her
did
that
that?
shot the firebolt?
She did that. That's how
I was
it.
confused as well.
Yeah.
I kind
I
of
thought it was somebody else.
No,
I heard
thought
another
it was
figure.
the rabbit folk that ran out, shot, and tripped.
Let me roll some firebolt damage real quick.
She one-shots the wolf.
Because I need to do that.
Oh gosh.
Favorite moments while I search for this damage.
Oh,
Well,
my
the skill
lord.
check went pretty well.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys rolled the crap out of that.
It's a favorite moment, but it's also a hate that I was right kind of thing with the
Mhm.
wagon.
Yeah. Oh.
And I think also if I look, like if we went back and looked at the record or listened to the recording, I think that in that moment, Nas flipped a coin to him, and it landed.
Yeah.
In the
Yes,
and he
that is
didn't
correct.
look.
Well, we were trying to see if it was an illusion, I think, but I just think we didn't roll well enough.
That is correct. You, I believe, specifically rolled a surprisingly poor perception check, if I remember correctly.
Don't tell me that, Matt.
Mhm.
That's the
We
thing
just-
I do, and I did it. That was like the worst time to fail at it. They were right there.
Now it's got a book.
I like the book.
A book of clouds.
I didn't realize you were doing a thing with the
Cumulonimbus?
wind, and I was like, I would play with magic too. And then I realized I like stepped right into that. I felt like an asshole.
I like that.
I liked it. I heard it. I heard them. I heard them. I'm so excited.
Nobody knows what you're talking about right now.
Oh, that's
Mm.
right. Oh, I'm sorry.
Leah!
You heard some of them. My gosh.
Magics of the forest.
I hear a lot of things in the forest, so it's really nothing new.
Yeah, that was the
Cold
nothing else.
Despite how awfully the combat went for me in particular, I liked everybody's usage of. I think everybody used a new thing. Did everybody use a new thing?
My new thing didn't work though.
That's true. Your new thing didn't work, but it was still cool, and
He's
everybody was doing something.
a new thing and a thing that I've been sitting on for a long time and haven't had a good time
That
to use.
was fucking great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to think of ways to use it for like CC purposes, but it's great when you're like, I had thought about it with the deer and to give us a chance to deal with the like electrodes, but they were going down so fast and he wasn't that much of a bother. I was like, I had thought about like doing a disable form on him and letting us take care of those guys before ending that and finishing that.
Mhm.
But it's not, I don't, it's one that I picked up and was like, I'll see what happens. Like, I don't need to keep it, but it was a good enough, like, fun thing.
It's a good one to have.
Yeah.
It is.
Can come in clutch.
Mm-hmm.
Can be a big bird and flats around.
Most of,
Real.
like, the higher level forms are dinosaurs.
Mhm.
Also
Mhm.
true.
Which is just silly, really. I'm not super happy that the higher forms of polymorph are dinosaurs.
All right.
Are.
We will pick up there with whatever mess of threads have arrived here at this clearing and what comes of it afterwards next time. Which is not next week. Well, wait, no, it is next week. Yes, I think it is next week. It's the 13th that we're off
Yes.
of next month. I keep thinking that's till
Yes.
23rd, which is also not next. That'll be next Saturday.
It's yeah.
I'm getting
it's not a
convinced with
Friday.
other campaigns. All right. Sign off. Adios. See you next time.